Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry for the red face, it is very warm in this window and I have not long come out of the shower, so I'm going to be looking a little bit flushed. Also, can we just point out how bloody ridiculous it is to be getting hay fever during a lockdown? Yay! So this is just going to be another little short video just to be going over what my goals are for Camp Nanowrimo, which is going to be just around the corner. I think only a couple of days away by the time this video gets uploaded, so yeah. With everything going on in the world at the moment, it is nice to know that Camp Nanowrimo is still a thing, that writing projects are still going strong, and it's going to be a safe space where people can just focus their energy. And personally, I am really looking forward to it because god do I need my brain to focus on something right now. Routines are all over the place, and again, like my last video, I did actually record this video already, but with the idea of going to work very strong in my mind, which obviously now is not a thing. Working in a nursery that is attached to a school, if the routine was as it normally was, then I would be getting 2 weeks off anyway, because when you're attached to a school and that school has holidays like Easter holidays, some holidays, that kind of thing, the attachments close down too, including the nursery. So I would have had a good 2 weeks of being able to focus on my work properly, but then there was going to be the rest of the month where I was going to be in work. Now I'm just on standby, so who knows if I'm going to get called in or not. It's not doing my anxiety much good, so yay. But yeah, with the 2 weeks off and the work schedule in mind, my original goals were a bit smaller. So I am juggling sort of 2 projects at the moment. So one is the first branded book, which has been completed, as in the first draft has been completed, it's gone through beta readers, I've had feedback, and now I'm in the editing and revising, rewriting stage, which is super fun. But then I've also started writing the sequel as well, just to, you know, make things more difficult for myself, but then at the same time, in this thing we're going through, maybe it's a good thing to have many projects on the go. I don't know what I'm doing with my brain at the moment. I'm going a little bit stir crazy. But originally my goals were something like 20,000 words for the sequel and 2,000 words for the rewrites, which I know isn't much, especially when you look at proper Nanowrimo where it's 50,000 words and it's all systems go. And for that one, even though my personal goal was 80,000, I got to 73. I was at a very different work schedule then and a very different mindset, so here we are. But now I found myself with extra time on my hands, so now I've had to revise my goals, and that's a very strange thing to do when you've got this thing in your head and you know what you're supposed to be doing, but then suddenly something that is completely out of your control just explodes it. But it has made me more ambitious because, like I said, I do need something to focus on at the moment because I'm trying to stick into a routine, but it's just not happening because I know that this routine isn't going to be permanent, so it's like that mental blockage of
you've just gotten used to one routine, now you don't have a routine, so you're trying to create a routine, but you know, whatever you create is not going to be permanent, so why get into it anyway?
That is a horrible mindset to be in, and I need to tell myself off big time for that. But I am trying, so that is the main thing. So the original goal of 20,000 words for one project and 2,000 words for the other, they've been scrapped. I'm upping the ante a little bit. So because I still don't know what's going to happen in the future, I'm not going to go crazy and be like, oh yeah, when I had work and jobs and all the rest of it going on, I did 73,000, I'm going to go for 100,000. I'm not going to be that crazy yet. So instead of 20,000 words for the sequel, it is now 35,000, which is not a lot more in the grand scheme of things, and it is still in the pants plotting sort of stage with first drafts where you do just spew everything out on paper and hope it comes out in order, and then when it inevitably doesn't, rewriting and re-scrambling everything. But yeah, 35,000. It's past the midway point of what Nanowrimo would be, but it's not going to be driving me into the ground and burning myself out level of writing. So 35,000, we'll see how that one goes. For the rewrites, again, I don't really know how much is going to be a full-on, you need to scrap this chapter and rewrite it, and what's going to be, you just need to fix a few things with the narrative here and there. So I've gone for a solid 10,000 words, in rewrites and revisions for the first book. So 45,000 words overall. And that is only 5,000 words less than what actual Nanowrimo is, but in smaller chunks, I guess, and shifted around all over the place. My goals are very scrambled at the moment, because that is what my brain is at the moment, because that is what the world is at the moment. It is scrambled. But I'm hoping that Camp Nanowrimo actually gets me back into some kind of routine, because as I said in my last video, I have been slacking a lot when it comes to my writing, and I hate that because last Nanowrimo I got into such a big swing of getting into my writing and having that excited spark back where I was looking forward to projects and looking forward to seeing where they were going to go, and the adventure that comes with trying to publish a book for the first time. I was really looking forward to it, and now the past month or so I've just sort of dwindled away and let the spark shrink. So I'm hoping this brings it back to life in a way. Normally I'd have sections of more personal out of writing goals like fitness, seeing friends and that kind of stuff, but then with everything going on that's so much harder. I suppose I'm still trying to make myself have some kind of exercise a day, whether it is going for a walk or a quick run or even just like a little floor workout here in the house, or you know, just things like that. I'm trying to talk to my friends more online. We're still doing our once a week D&D sessions, but everything's over Skype and video call and screen sharing, so that's weird, hearing voices but not actually having people in the house. Yeah, I suppose my main goal outside of writing is to find a routine for myself that I can continue should this lockdown go on longer than expected, which is what all of us are really looking for, I guess. Yeah, I'm sorry this video wasn't as energized and weird and quirky as I normally try to make them. It's just been a very weird time and my brain is still processing. But who knows what is going to happen. I still don't know whether I'm going to do what I did for Nanowrimo where I film my week and then give like a, you know, Camp Nanowrimo week 1 or something like that. I might do. I mean, what else am I going to be doing with my time? But then it might be boring because it's not going to be as out and about as the other ones were, but we'll see. I might do. We'll see. So yeah, 35,000 words for my sequel, 10,000 words for my rewrites. We'll see how things go. Let me know what you guys have for your Camp Nanowrimo goals. Let me know what your projects are. I really look forward to hearing about them. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're having a great day, week, writing experience, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, my scribblers.